Hello, this is Megan from NoobFeed.com. I am going to be streaming Gone Home, so let's get started here. This is a game that I've been eyeing up for quite some time here, so looking forward to it.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
It was just on sale on Steam, the Midweek Madness. It was half off, so I went ahead and bought it. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around, trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. So Katie is the character that we're playing the game here with. Looks like I'm moving... something with a moving company here.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
Directions there. Looks like there's nothing really important in the stressor here. Let's move on. Close it. Ah. I think we're just looking at random objects here. Guess we'll figure out which ones are important as we play through the game here. So Daniel is a total weirdo. Alrighty.
Sam. Sam. Hello? Sam! to talk to you.
Okay, so Sam must be Katie's sister. Alright.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Well, good thing she didn't need a ride because no one's home. To or M. Alright, woo, okay. Got another note here. Alright, checklist for the first day of school, it appears.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Huh. Okay. Electrical inspection form. Okay. Nothing important in there. Huh. Okay, so I need to look for a combination of sorts. A nice sized library here. Okay, so this explains the typewriter and the writing in the front of the room. Apparently her father is an author. Zero 0451. Wondering if that's the combination for the drawers up in the front office here. 0451. Let's give it a try. Woohoo! I was right. Please find and close your original document and the typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with the important matter. What is the important matter? Will and testament. Okay. So he's giving his personal belongings when he passes to his nephew. Not sure whose will, Mr. Mason. If that's her dad or grandfather. I'm assuming it's probably her uncle's will. If I could see what the name here on the book is. Benjamin Almond. It's like a note from school, a love note.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain.
The TV's on.
affecting the
Creepy.
following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents.
Okay. So it looked like someone is reviewing either a tape of some sort or the VCR, which is missing. Pizza's gone. Dang. X-Files. Tunes. Girl Scout. Terry, hey man, how you been? Blah blah. Issues of the magazine. Alright. Hope it's not too important that I'm not reading these things. Crab bottle. What are we drinking here? Whiskey. Reproductive system worksheet number 6. Homework assignment. Another closet. Books, 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 books. More books. Samantha, please give this to your mother.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Keep a friend for the video games.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
So, psycho house girl. So that means something must have happened in this house here. I'm assuming it's something creepy like a murder. Okay. Locked. Locked, locked, locked. Alright, let's go upstairs. Radiation area. What? Try to play this cassette here, just make sure there's nothing important on it. Some sucky music. Alright. Someone got in trouble. A large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Okay. So it appears that, like, the VHS players or whatnot are missing. Nintendo game. Or someone robbed them. Stare. I'm not going to read all of that. C minus. Not good enough. Okay. Bible. Looks like someone left in a hurry with all these drawers open. Nothing important in there. Alright, I got a bathroom here. Where's the light? These cabinets don't open. Okay, let's see, which way did I come from? Okay, so this is a journal, it looks like, of perhaps a ghost, ghost sightings. Locked. Dang, okay. So I need to look for multiple keys, because there's, I think, 3 doors already that have been locked.
Sometimes you just have to lie to mom and dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to mom and dad situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between 2 songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
So there's a secret passageway somewhere in this house. We're in the sewing room right now. So it's somewhere by the stairway. And they kindly marked it on the map here. Where? I don't know. Right here? Guess we'll find out. So I think I got everything upstairs. Their bathroom. Oh! Someone try to hurt themselves or succeed? Looks like blood. Oh, hair dye. Okay.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, "I need to fix these roots. Think you could help?" Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Where is that secret passageway? To the basement. Oh, it's upstairs. I was wrong. So I need to go into Mom and Dad's bedroom. Which is right here, and into the left closet here. Secret passageway, where are you? There it is. No lights. There's 3 hidden compartments, and 0 evidence of the supernatural. Okay. Thank God that they mark them on the map here, otherwise I would totally be annoyed by having to come back to look at that map. Wish there was a light. Ah, there's one. Can't see where I'm going. There we go. So, we just came out in the office, I believe. Nope, we came out right here. So, what is this X here? It's in the back room, in the corner. Something over here. There we go. Cool.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hoped she could tell. I really hoped that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Okay, so it sounds like Sam has a crush on a girl. That's cool. Alright, and I found another hidden panel here that was marked on the map. So, what do we got here? Private story about Allegra and her scouting party. Alright. And a combination for something. With the last two digits are 50 and 1. Okay. Alright, I think there's one more hidden doorway here. In the hallway upstairs. Trying to figure out where I came up here. Okay. So it should be somewhere on this right wall. If I looked at it correctly. And I don't think I did. Okay. On this wall. There it is. A Ouija board. Okay, so it looks like Sam was talking to a spirit named Oscar. Alright, and there's the rest of the combination to Sam's locker. So, I don't know what that means. Because I would assume that her locker would be at school. But maybe it's something in her bedroom. Or maybe it's to the attic. Check in here. Here's the locker. Alright, so... what was the combination? 051. A key! Yes!
Lonnie came over today. Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever...
Say it.
And that's when she kissed me.
Okay, so we just found the key to the basement in Sam's locker, so I'm heading to the basement. At least I hope that's what I'm doing. There we go. Light. I need light. There we go. Ah. Okay, so we got little notes between Lonnie and Sam. Awesome. Sam and Lonnie. Oh, isn't that cute? Okay.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Okay, there wasn't really anything important over here. Okay, so Sam got admitted to Reed College. Yay, good for her.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Alright, this picture here is quite creepy actually. Richard Greenbrier, PhD. His face is missing. More light would be useful here. That's kind of cool. Wonder if this trunk opens. Yes, it does. What do we got? Scrap of paper. So it sounds like this chick, Sam, is pretty lovesick over Lonnie. Oh, and Lonnie's name is Yolanda. Alright. Huh. Alright. Button.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Front door one does not work. The library one's missing. The kitchen one doesn't work. So this room must have been meant for some kind of like housekeeping or help or butler or something of that sort. Don't know the combination. Doesn't work. No. Okay, I'm gonna look at the map here. Servants' quarters. Okay, so it looks like I've seen most of the basement here. Ha! So she spent $80 on Lonnie. Okay, so I need another key, and I also need a combination for that safe. I don't know. I haven't been in here. Here we go. Or have I? No, I haven't. I'm lost. Yes, I have been in here. This was where I first came in.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Okay, so it sounds like she hasn't come out yet. I don't know if this is the way I came in or not, so we're gonna check it out. Okay. Ah, pizza's gone.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Hopefully I found all that I needed in that basement. Not really quite sure what the next step is. I think I got all the secret areas. Definitely missing something here. I think maybe I should go back down there. Because there is that safe that I probably need to get into. So I need a combination for the safe. Have I been in here? I don't think I've been in this room yet. Ugh, so many notes here. No. Okay, so there was that locked door. That's good. It's good, getting somewhere here. There's a light switch. There we go. What is this? Something jammed in there. I can't click on it. There we go. Ticket to the concert. Oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay. Disturbing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Wonder what it was. Okay, so she is probably about to explain what happened.
Interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them. Because they're in for one very long phase.
Okay, nothing in there. Actually, let's go back here. Let's check out the kitchen. There's a box in the fridge. Oh, thought it was a shipping box. Okay, nothing in there. Okay, well, from reading these letters, it looks like her father got a new job of some sort, but that seems like something that they would tell her about before they just disappeared.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. And for some reason, I almost believed him.
Okay. Okay, so Mom and Dad are away on a long weekend, and her sister kind of just up and left. Maybe not. I don't know. I think I checked out every room over here. Yep. Another panel here.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. And she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Okay, so we have another secret door here, I think. Under the stairs. On the right side of the foyer.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up. And I was finally alone.
Well, good thing she woke up, because as soon as I read that letter, I assumed that we were going to come back here and find like a dead body or something, but apparently not. Ah, okay. And a key, yes. So that's what I want. I want that key.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Okay, so this is a picture of the guy that was on an obituary that I briefly glanced at earlier. So I'm assuming that he is possibly haunting this house. Alright, and there was also a key to the attic in that little secret hiding place, so time to go to the attic. If I can remember where it is over here. There we go. What are we gonna find?
Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, and Lonnie in my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me, and us, and that she couldn't go through with it. with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Okay, so things are kind of coming out now. Sounds like Katie's sister Sam ran away with her girlfriend Lonnie. Because Lonnie decided not to go into the military. Alright. Where did they go?
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie.
Wait a second.
I'll see you again.
Is that it?
Someday. Love, Sam.
Well, I guess that's that. That was a lot shorter than I expected it to be. Alright, well, that was Gone Home. Yeah, if you found it interesting, I would say go buy it. I'm not really quite sure what to think of it. I still kind of have to maybe let it sink in a little bit more, and I think this is also a game that I'd have to play more than once. But yeah, I'm Megan from NoobFeed.com. I hope you enjoyed watching the playthrough of Gone Home. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.